Greetings, fellow captains, and welcome back to an episode of World of Warships with Father Potato. Teaching you the right ways, gifting you all with the blessings of RNG. Right, so it's time. It is that time. It's time for the February update, and my God, you're going to want to smash the like button for this one, because I am bringing nothing but good news. Nothing but good news. Right, so the first update of 2022, a whole bunch of content, and there really is a whole bunch of content. So we'll do the TLDR first. Italian battleships are going to arrive in early access, and the secondary shells, they're going to have SAP. Yep, SAP. SAP is being tested out, so obviously they've figured it out. So SAP, yay! Azur Lane returns for Wave 3. If you're interested or not, I'll cover it in more detail in a little bit. The German battleship Brandenburg is going to be coming as Tier 7 battleship of the campaign. Cross-platform. So, us PlayStations and us Xboxers, you don't need to fight anymore. You don't need to go, this console's better, that console's better. We can be friends and we can play together. So I'm really excited for this. It's been something we've been waiting for so long. So yes, cross-platform divisions coming. So Monday, I'm going to do a cross-platform stream. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully we'll have some special guests along. Right, ranked season is coming back, but this time it's a 1v1. So, all those people who have said 1v1 me, bro. Sorry. But yeah, so that should be quite interesting. The first aircraft carrier is going to roll out into the Bureau. It's going to be the Kaga. Shh. I didn't tell you. No, it's in the patch notes. Minotaur is going to be back in the Bureau. If you've already got the Minotaur from the campaign, great news. You do. The Bureau project, it gives you 50 million credits. Lunar New Year celebrations are coming because Year of the Tiger. And there's the code. You see it right there. To redeem at World of Warships Legends to get some camos and so let's have a look at Italian battleships. So the Julius Caesare is coming back. It's going to be available in the store. Whether you spend money on ships or not is entirely up to you. But if you are in the market for a Tier 4 premium battleship, honestly, the Giulio is great, very fast, very manoeuvrable. It's got low caliber guns, but it's a bit of a tank. So it's absolutely entirely up to you. But it's a good one. It's also going to be available in big crates. The Tier 5 Vittori Vento will be arriving at the next update to complete the tech tree. So I'm probably going to butcher all these, but we've got the Dante Algrani, the Conti de Carvo, the Andre Doria, and the Francesco Caracolio. Maybe. And yeah, here it is. See, we mentioned semi-armor piercing shells sec battery. They would deal high damage when they penetrate, but absolutely nothing if they don't. SAP shells don't cause fires or splash damage due to their detonation on contact, and you're unlikely to score a citadel hit with them. But they're only going to be for the secondary guns. Hang on, I thought I read somewhere. Yeah, the new line brings a new mechanic. Yeah, secondary battery guns. My God. Hive, what are you doing? Right, Azur Lane. Azur Lane returns with Wave 3. The wait is over. Reinforcements are here. Weebs across the planet unite. So there's going to be... it's kind of weird how to explain it, by the way. So basically, there's some new ships. So the Italian Littoria, something like that. The Soviet Evoria come in, and the US Montepella come in. The Azuma and Yukikaze are having skins. So the Cleveland, the Montepella is a Cleveland class, if you didn't know. Oh, I lied. So Cleveland class Montepella, Yukikaze, and Avoria. Well, alright, so the ships are the Yukikaze, Montepella, and the Avoria, sorry. And the skins are for the Azuma, Shikaku, and Littori. Not that they really said that there was anything there for the carrier, the Shikaku. Oh no, it does. Oh my god. I'm recording this at 1:30 after doing a test stream. I ended up streaming for like 2 hours. So, yeah. So, I'm doing this in a rush because I completely forgot it was coming out tomorrow. Pride of Prussia campaign. So this is the campaign for the Brandenburg. Usual, campaign. A whole bunch of camos. So 11 promotion orders, 1 insignia, 1 commendation, 7 days of premium. If this is the free, you get a couple of Italian battleship crates, a big Italian battleship crate, a German commander crate, patch and background. So if you just complete it anyway, it's always good. You always get a reasonable amount of stuff. If you buy out the campaign, you get another 2.4 million credits, 29 promotional orders, 3 insignias. That's 4 insignias in total. I know insignias are an absolute nightmare to get. It's always nice. You'll get 750 doubloons back. You'll also get another 9, so that's 14 Italian battleship crates and 5 big crates. And of course, you'll get the Brandenburg at the end. So, cross-platform divisions. I don't really think there's anything else to say about this. Basically, it'll work in the same ways it currently does. You just pick your friends from the side you're eligible to add, so you can play together. Please note this feature does not cover mobile devices of the version which are still in testing phase, so keep an eye out on our blog and stay tuned. Yeah, I don't know what to think about mobile. I've tested mobile, just a little, disclaimer about it. I think for a mobile game, it's amazing. It's genuinely amazing. I think in battleships and cruisers, I can almost play to the standard that I do with console. But because of the smaller screen and the controls, DDs are really difficult to play. But then I suppose just playing on a mobile, it'll be better. But honestly, I think mobile players are not going to be. They're not going to be as good as console players. We are the new master race. So yeah. I don't know. Not much else to say on there. Right. Okay. So 5 seasons of ranked is coming from tier 3 to tier 7. Great prizes including steel. I'll get out there and prove you're the best duelist. You can get matched up, so there's no mirroring of matchmaking. So you can get matched up against a cruiser, battleship, or destroyer. It's completely random. You can either try and maximize your ship built-in proficiency and make your way to the top with a disadvantage type, or go for balanced survival builds that might have some answers. For all comers. Expect detailed information to be revealed down the line in the blog post, which will include a breakdown of prices. Double bureau reshuffle. So yeah, as I said, the Minotaur is coming into it, and if you've already completed it from the Theseus Being campaign, which is the one coming to an end now, you will get 50 million credits added to your account. So not bad. I'm going to be doing it. I could do with an extra 50 million credits. And first bureau, tier 7 Kaga. So essentially, she's got bigger squadrons of planes They planes are weaker, I believe, on PC. They do balance in that way. But both Holiday Bureau and Dragonfleet projects are getting depreciated as soon as the new update hits. So make sure you start researching that. So if you haven't started the Holiday Bureau and the Dragonfleet projects in the Bureau, honestly, just start them, even if it's for like 10 seconds, and then switch it back to your other ones. Otherwise, once they get pushed back into that depreciated section, you can't start them again. So if you haven't started on them, literally just click on them, 2 seconds, and then go back to your Montana. That's what you're all after. I know. So I'm having fun with this potato character. I really am. Lunar New Year celebrations come in. Year of the Tiger, I believe it is. Is it? Year of the Tiger is here. So there's going to be 2 themed skins, Courageous for the Lo Yang and Fury for the... I'm not going to even try and pronounce it. And yes, can't pronounce it, is a new Pan-Asian ship. You'll find more details of it about this new premium cruiser. So yes, we're getting a Pan-Asian premium cruiser. Dragon, of course, respects the Tiger, and he sends yellow and blue dragons as a sign of his appreciation. A little advice, but still a small sign of good intention, goes a long way. These 2 ships will be available until the end of the update. And the Lo Yang will be available for GXP, 750,000 until March the 7th. But she's going to leave the store with the arrival of the next update. So if you missed out on the Lo Yang and you want to get it for free XP, well, there you go. It's going to be available. So Hung Yang, I think that's how you... I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering it. So it's going to be a tier 5 premium cruiser with smoke, torpedo reload booster, and a couple of other consumables to choose from. From now, she represents the only option to try out a higher Pan-Asian cruiser with 152mm or 6.6-inch guns and torpedoes, as well as a wide range of consumables including smoke, sonar, torpedo, reload booster, defensive AA fire. The last 3 occupy the same slots of sonar, torpedo, reload booster, defensive AA. It's a ship that's truly flexible, so don't overlook her. Godzilla, I think is how you pronounce it, is a Italian heavy cruiser of the Zara class. It has good armour, and due to Washington naval treaty limits, she lacks torpedo armament, but has access to the exhaust smoke generator or defensive AA fire, sonar and catapult fighter, which makes her a very versatile counter cruiser, or to a lesser extent an anti-air pick. Both ships will be available on their own or as part of XXL bundles. Hearts Gold Silver Ninja Contest. What a mouthful. Hearts Gold and Silver Ninja Contest. Who writes this stuff? Who writes? Anyway, special bonuses for the first win of the update in each ship from tier 6 to legendary will arrive in the form of hearts, celebrating Valentine's Day by showing you the showing your affections to legends. Following bonuses are going to be activated. So each tier 6 ship, each tier 4 ship. What am I talking about? Each tier 4 ship is going to give you 2 camos. Each tier 5 ship is going to give you 100 global XP. Each tier 6 ship is going to give you an Italian Battleship crate. Each tier 7 is going to give you promotion orders. And each legendary ship is going to give you a big winter crate. Legends really are showing the love this update. Like genuinely showing the love this update. Additionally, we have permanently set all the costs to existing and upcoming tier 6 premium ships to 12,000 doubloons, thus decreasing it from the original cost of 1,500. So the sale price is now going to become the price. The compensation for acquiring a duplicate set was The compensation for acquiring a duplicate was set to 18,750,000 credits. The following ships are currently available in store, were subject to change. So the Atlanta, Boise Kid, Ashitaka, Scharnhorst, Le Terrible, and Charlemagne. One more thing to keep an eye out for is the Silver Ninja contest, starting on 7th of February. Send us your best screenshots from the update for a chance to win a ship of your choice from the selected list. And a boatload of credits with patches, special flags for participation. We all set 5 winners. Select 5 winners with your winners with your help. 1 overall winner and 1 winner for each ship category type. 4 categories in total. Follow us on our socials. Stay tuned. Okay. Take some cool screenshots. 100% not going to try to set something up on stream and get us all in particular ships and get us all like, look at my British fleet or look at my American fleet. You know what? Might let one of you guys take the screenshot as well. We'll see. Right, so balance changes. This is going to make some people happy, some people sad. Some people very sad. Right, so the USA, the Worcester, the most unloved and underrated, well, it's not underrated, it's just crap. Cruiser, the legendary light cruiser. Honestly, it says here her performance because it didn't feel up to par with Cleveland. Honestly, the Cleveland's just better, or was just better. Her popularity has continued to wane. We thought we might just try doing something dramatic. Let's see if we haven't overdone it. I think they might have. Right, okay, so they've knocked down the main battery reload time from 6 to 4.6 seconds. Increased the fire setting chance to 12. These are like the base stats, obviously. HE shell penetration is increased to 30 millimeters. So that's an extra 5 mil. So basically, you could only penetrate 24 mil before. Now you can penetrate 29. You have to be over. Yeah, well, we'll get in that. Turning circle decreased by 10 meters. Okay, that's not a big deal. Reload time of the radar has been dropped from 3 minutes to 2 minutes. That's big, particularly in a ship that should be hunting DDs. Not hiding behind an island. A shell grouping increased by 2.5%. So they have given it like a little nerf, but a massive buff. So yeah, they mentioned the penetration values. So Alaska, basically, so the Alaska was being buffed. The Alaska did not need a buff at all. And in all fairness, after the buff it received, I think this is warranted. Although it's probably going to upset a couple of people because the Alaska is such a strong ship. It's disgusting. So what they have done is they increased the dispersion circle by about 12% on average. This is less dramatic, it may look. The biggest accuracy hits coming from shorter distances. So when they're talking about the accuracy circle, it's not something that's like advertised. You can find out more about it on PC. Basically, you've got like a sigma value, which is, so you've got accuracy, which is how close your shells hit to where you aim. Dispersion, which is how far away the shells land from each other, and then you've got your sigma. So it's basically an elliptical shape on your screen that you can't see. But they've increased that slightly, so there's a bit more chance of your shells going a bit further left, a bit further right, a bit further up, a bit further down. But when you're 12% on an elliptic shape, is actually all that much. They have decreased the armor piercing by 0.5%, but shell grouping has been increased by 2.5%. So it's getting a buff, but a nerf to accuracy. I don't know. The York is getting a buff. Main battery reloaded taken from 12 to 10 seconds, and also increased the shell AP damage. And Stalingrad getting a hefty nerf. Well, I say hefty nerf. It's getting a bit of a nerf. It's 500 damage taken off its AP shells, and fire duration increased from 30 to 45 seconds. Aircraft carriers increased delay after attack for all dive bombers by 1 second, and decrease the attack cooldown for dive bombers by 1 second. So players have more time to observe the results of their bombing runs. The cooldown for the attacks itself remain the same. Bug fixes, there's a problem with the exhaust smoke generator not always showing the right speeds. That's been done. Some grade 1 permanent camos failed to display the obtained marker in the store after being purchased, and improved them to higher grades. Gadget turrets now correctly rotate 360 degrees. Rare cases where a ship's HP bar has been left in the bottom corner of the screen after losing the ship and moving it into free camera. That has been fixed. The geysers and show commander's bio buttons have been swapped in the menus for consistency. If anyone cares about mobile, we'll just run through the improvements and bug fixes. Added targeting cycling on tap. This means if you have multiple targets in the same vicinity, tapping on the same target multiple times will cycle the target's focus between the available targets. Made the player's ship icon smaller on the tactical map. Fixed bug that causes ship's telegraph to be reset to neutral whenever players change the controller presets in battle. Fix the bug causing the rank up available banner not to be displayed. Fix the bug that caused the scroll bar in the tech tree on iPhone XR to hide behind the notch if it was on the right. Fix the bug that caused whole binocular view to be disabled on ship's movement button. Fix the bug where sometimes causes the game to start with a black screen on iPads. Change the main combat camera so players' ships occupy a little less space. Aim correction when the reticle is focused on a ship is a little slower and finer now. Finger snapping to move the camera quickly works in a more linear fashion now. HUD elements are a little bit smaller to obstruct view less. Drag circle instead of buttons. Control preset is now default 1 to assist the usability to new players, and ship mark hitboxes are now a little bit bigger, so setting focus on them is a little bit easier. So enjoy the new content and turn the tide. Right, so I do hope you're as happy as I am about the news. Cross platforms, huge. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. Obviously, you're going to have the Italian battleships. I know a lot of people have been talking about Italian battleships, and it's just 1v1 ranked. Like, come on. I know all of you people on Facebook, all of you people that blame you losing on ranked on your teammates, no excuses anymore. I'm never going to make it in rank 1. Anyway, on that bombshell, thank you very much for stopping by. I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button if you've made it this far. Smash it if you haven't made it this far, although you're not going to hear that. Anyway, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And of course, till next time, take care.